Salutations, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back, everyone. It's Melissa here, back with another video. We're just going to do a little bit of a collection on a few more of my palettes here. I've been decluttering and kind of organizing by brands and just keeping what I truly, really love and organizing. So that's why you're seeing snippets, is because I'm actually organizing. So I have them in little containers and I've been organizing and I'm putting in a new shelf. So I'm just doing that, paring down and organizing. But also I just want to let you see what I have. Not bragging, not flexing. It's more of just showing I have these things. Don't overspend. Consumerism, bad. But also, if any of these things strike your fancy, I can attest to, quality and things like that, especially if I've used them for a long time and I've enjoyed them. Some things I've not used. Some brands I find a bit meh, and I'll tell you when I get to those I find a bit meh. Alright, that's been like 2.5 minutes. Let's get into it. Okay, we have good old sugar drizzle. Oh, but my darling, what if you fly? Or what if I fall? Or palette. Here's the inside. Again, beautiful color story. Some of these mattes and shimmers feel very dry. Some of these shimmers just feel lackluster. Sugar Drizzle is a brand that feels kind of meh to me. You know what I mean? Just meh. Not all of it, but I'd say a majority of what I've dealt with feels kind of meh. Here's the Flamingo palette. Your girl loves a good purple-pink color story. Just call it the Butterfly palette. The quality's a smidgen better than that Firefly palette. It's like they stepped the game up a smidgen. So, again, nice special shades. Nice mix, just a nice raw mattes in the middle. This was the Halloween release, the Sea Siren. This one's pretty cool. I do like the format. There's a mix of mattes and shimmers and some duochromes, and I think one multichrome. And here's Trashed Raccoon or Trash Panda. Just some nice standard shimmer shades, which are pretty repetitive. I pretty much have all of these. Same thing with Don't Forget to Smile. Again, I have all of these shades. Here's the Pizza Kitty. I felt like this one was kind of lackluster. If I was going to keep an all shimmer palette, I feel like this one and a couple others would be toward the bottom of the list, you know? Here's the sequel. Do these colors look familiar? I have a video. If I can remember, I will link it up at the corner about if you need all the special shades. You'll see I hold something up that looks very similar to this. Here is the original Sugar Drizzle. And here is the inside. Again, does this look familiar? I will try to remember to link that video up at the top. Do you really need all those special shades? Here's the Pickle palette. Here's the inside. Again, a little disappointed with the matte formula. Just felt a little lackluster, just felt a little lacking. And the shimmers were just meh. Next up is the other Halloween palette that came out last year, the Element of Hiver. This is stunning, has a multi-chrome, actually has two multi-chromes, duochromes, and some regular shimmers, nice mattes. It's beautiful. And a Mojito palette. And this one's perfect because it has a multi-chrome in it. And a duochrome and another multichrome. It's really good, actually. It's pretty solid. And here is this little holographic 6-pan palette from Sugar Drizzle as well, which is actually pretty great. Has some really nice toppers and shimmers on it, so really nice. We have Cosmic Beauty with the Gothic palette. It was formerly known as Cosmic Brushes. This palette is a purple lover's dream. I just got this recently, haven't used it yet, but your girl loves purples. This is a little bit more shimmer heavy than, it's got multi-chromes in it. It's a little bit more shimmer heavy than They're normal palettes that are a little bit more on the matte or pressed pigment side heavy. So this one's the first. Here is the Winter Wonderland palette, or the Wonderland palette that released. And it's gorgeous. Let's take a gander inside. Here is the inside, pretty as a picture. That multi-chrome is multi-chroming. It's beautiful. Beautiful mattes, beautiful shimmers, beautiful multi-chromes. Gorgeous. Here's the Delicious Delights palette. Look at this puppy. Look how gorgeous that is. Gorgeous. Next up is the Muse palette. Beautiful, dark, grungy, garden palette. I think it's really lovely. The palette that set them off here stateside, the Serenity palette. This one set them off. And look at this beautiful color story. Beautiful. I have the original Royal Rose palette. This is a fun inside, fun color scheme, without being too oddball. I think it's beautiful. Let's start it off with the blends. The palette set it off for me. Look at this stunner. Oh, so beautiful. We have Surge. Surge is really surging. Look at those. Look at those beautiful bright neon colors at the bottom row. Beautiful. I don't think this isn't available anymore. I think she discontinued it, which sucks. But if you have it, love it, use it. Next up is the Dollhouse. This one I say is probably toward the bottom of my favorites, not my top favorite. But it's okay. Like, it's alright. It gets the job done. It's a little light and mauvey or mauvey and pinkish to me. Especially like these top two rows and a few of the shades in the third middle row. That could be like dismissed. You know what I mean? Jelly beans. And next up is Primal. I'm pretty sure she's also discontinued Primal as well. Both Primal and Surge. Great palettes. Here's the inside to Primal. Boom. I would love if Blend Bunny continues with this size of palette, which I think I like this size. It's 20 shades. This nice condensed size, like my hand is big as the palette covers the palette. At least, most of it. So I wish they would stick with this size. And I do love this color story. Again, the light gradient, mid-tone gradient, deep gradient, and then beautiful shimmers at the bottom. I love this. It's aesthetically pleasing to the eye. Here is the Lure collection. Beautiful. Great gradient. This is a multi-chrome right here. Good times. Like these. The shimmers are at the top instead of the bottom, but you get the idea of where you can go for each look. You can even do a full-blown neutral look, pink look, green look, teal look, orange look, purpley look. Options are wide open. This one came out summer 23. Beautiful. Sugar and Grunge. Look how beautiful this is on the inside. Oh. 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 I'm too tired to sing. My body's too sore. So that's why I didn't feel like setting up like my camera and doing this one like on the camera. I'm just doing handy cam right now. So don't worry, you'll get a video with my face eventually. Your girl's just tired. So anywho's, look at this beautiful gradient. Shimmers are on the bottom and just out of order, but seriously not that hard to connect them with the right colors. It's a kind of a simple put together, you know? Here is the holiday release with Sickly Sweet. I love the pops of dark mattes and mid-tone mattes, even though it's just a pastel Oh, pastels don't look good on me. They just don't. They just don't. And here's their latest roast. Roast? Wow. Oh, roast sounds good. Here's their latest release, like second to last release. This is the Machina palette. Some people say Machina, Machina. I was told to pronounce it Machina when I was in school. I had a teacher that was pretty strict on pronunciation, but couldn't say my full last name to save their life. But could pronounce words like onomatopoeia without taking a breath. Machina, Liechtenstein, and Chakalakis, which was a real last name, surname, without batting an eyelash. You know what I mean? I went off topic because I am sleep deprived. But anywhoosies, let's take a gander inside of the Machina palette. And here's the inside. Beautiful grungy, like here's like the flowers and the things that represent that beautiful nature side. And here's like the machinery, the grays, the steels, the grungy grains. It's really beautiful. And we have one more thing. And here is the multi-chrome quad that went with the lore release of last winter. So winter 23, like January, February. So this was gorgeous. Let me open it up for you. I'm trying to see if they change color in the mirror. Anywhoosies. Beautiful. There you go. You see some of that flip? There we go. Beautiful. So anywhoosies, there's that. It's beautiful. And that's my last. Yeah, that's just kind of my collection there. Peace easy. This is just so long for now. I will see you in the next video super soon. If you can please, just do me a solid. Take care of yourself. Take care of one another. Do well, okay, by one another. It would behoove you to make good choices. Make smart choices. Okay, wash your hands, wash your eyes. Be safe, be careful. Mask up if you need to. Be well, be aware. And on that note, I bid you a kind and a fair adios. Adieu. Bienvenue. I'm just kidding. Good night. Good day. So long, farewell, for now. Skidamarinky dinky dink, skidamarinky doo. Okay, I'm slap happy. It's 5 in the morning. I'm filming. So, I'm gonna go to bed now. We had a really long trek. So I'm gonna go to bed now. I wish you guys well, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!